Well, hello from the streets of Singapore. I'm just doing a quick walk with my decaf coffee here, and I had a thought. Maybe I share with you a video, morning, about self-love. Because, Valentine's is approaching. Maybe you don't have a Valentine. Maybe you're feeling a lack that you don't have a Valentine, but you do have an amazing Valentine yourself. Let's get into this. Let's sit down and chat. Self-love is very much cause and reaction. It's not chicken egg situation of like which one needs to come first. It is an immediate, you have to love yourself. I do my videos now without edits, but I have a dyslexic tongue, so sometimes I say things backwards. So please don't come for me in the comments. I'm gonna do my best because I know you guys want a little less editing. What I was gonna say about self-love is it's not a chicken egg situation where you're like, which one comes first? Loving myself and then I will feel like I love myself. No, you have to tell the universe that you love self. You have to radiate the vibration of self-love for the universe to go, oh, okay, now she knows or he knows that they deserve this. Now they can receive this, because if you can't accept a gift, the universe won't bless you with the gift. They're not going to just hand out $1 million if you don't know what to do with the $1 million. Like, usually when people win $1 million, they lose $1 million because they don't know what to do. That's very typical with lottery people. So the universe kind of like makes sure that you've learned and gone through tests and done self-evolution to understand self-love and to embody self-love for you to receive pure and true love. Does this make sense? But then there's the age-old question of, Lisa, how do I self-love? How can I love myself? It's like so painful, and there's no book that like, there's no magic spell. I can't, wave a wand and I love myself. You do it with practice. You do it by dating yourself. You do it with setting boundaries. You do it by people-pleasing yourself. Like, instead of caring about others so much and prioritizing making sure everybody else is comfortable and happy, you prioritize your happiness. And it doesn't have to come from a place of like selfishness and that entitlement of like, well, I want this, so we're going to do this. It comes from a place of, hey, we have a plan for this. I'm feeling uncomfortable with this part. Can we navigate it towards more of this direction so that I feel comfortable and you're getting what you wanted too? Like, it's more about setting expectations and boundaries. I have a client I'm working with right now where we've discovered he's never been taught how to set boundaries. And so he's thinning himself out, taking on so many projects that he can't complete. And then it's devastatingly upsetting to people and he's losing friendships, but he doesn't want to say no because it's going to hurt their feelings. But he didn't realize that by saying yes and not finishing the project, he was actually hurting them more. And he was doing that out of lack of self-love, because he was thinking, if I take on all these projects and these people, I show up for them, they're going to love me. But he doesn't realize that he's actually causing them to dislike him. It's having the opposite effect because he's not following through, but he wants so much people to love him that he's just taking on all the projects. So like, it's a cycle. It's really, so I said, you have to say no. By saying no and setting expectations, for letting people know, like, I can't show up like that, that's groundbreaking. That's life-changing, not only for you, but for your relationships. And if that person leaves your life, good, let them. Bye, unfollow, unsubscribe, go away. Like, oh, by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Such a segue. Self-love, it's really important to focus on spending time with self, putting self as a priority, doing things for self. If you want sushi, get the sushi. If someone else that you're hanging out with wants to get pasta instead, say, hey, I really prefer sushi. Do you either want to get everything to go and we go to a park and we eat it? Or can we get sushi this time and pasta next time? Like, speak for yourself. Like, prioritize yourself. Show up for yourself the way that you would want your dream partner to show up. Like, say you're dating and this person is like doing all these things and like prioritizing you and asking your preferences and whatever, and you're like, oh my God, I feel so loved. That's what you do for yourself, because the universe can't bring you someone outside of you to do those things for you until you are showing them that you do them for you. Does this make sense? Good. something that has felt very powerful lately, and I want to repeat it. I know I did it in another video recently, but I really want to stress to you that if you had an unhealthy relationship with your parents in how they showed you love, you have a distorted reality of what love feels like and looks like. And you will continue to call in the same type of pain that you receive from your parents from a partner until you move through and alchemize that memory, that attachment of, well, my parents treated me this way and they were supposed to love me and protect me, and they kind of did. So if a partner treats me at that same level, it's fine. That's normal. Like, I want to dissolve that. Oh, hi, friend. Do you want to be in the video too? Okay, because you're louder than me. Yeah, you're making it seem like you want to be the star, which is fine. I don't mind sharing the spotlight, but anyways, I did try sitting down, and the little soldiers, they came for me, so I couldn't sit. But write letters to yourself. Write letters to the people that hurt you. Do affirmations, looking at yourself eye to eye in the mirror. It's very uncomfortable. I did it a few years ago on New Year's Eve. I told myself I loved myself, and I kissed the mirror. I think I'm blushing again, very uncomfortable thing to do with self, but so beautiful. And I left the lipstick on the mirror for like a week till my cleaning people wiped it off. But it was a beautiful symbolism of, why am I having a hard time and being uncomfortable with saying I love myself? Why is that weird? Why is it weird to look myself in the mirror and say, you're amazing, I'm really proud of you, and you're great? Like, you should be very comfortable doing that. You should be very happy to say that about yourself, because you are like source energy. You are your universe. So if you can't say that about yourself, how can anyone else show up in your life to provide that for you? Okay, the mosquito soldiers are coming for me. I gotta keep moving, so I'm gonna wrap this video up. I love you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for the support. Love yourself. Do affirmations. Write in your journal. Get some coaching. Get some healing. Alchemize. Release. Move through. Realize that you dating yourself, showing up as your best self, showing up as your best partner is the best way to show the universe you know you deserve the best relationship, and calling it in, period. Bye for now, my friends.